Oh my god, what did I sign myself up for here? Physicist was talking to me earlier about some of my old videos and how some of them were crap. And let me just say, like, right away before even hitting the play button once, like, he's right. Some of these videos are crap. And I really just wanted to see the Castlevania III Let's Play I did back in 2012, specifically, because I just want to see how far I've come since then. This was 26th of May 2012. We're like mid-December right now, so this has been a little over 6 years, about six and a half years. So let's just see just how far I've come in the past 6.5 years. My mic is a lot better, by the way. Yeah, I know, 6 years ago, I absolutely sucked at this game. Now I hold world record on, like, 2 categories, 3 if you count the one that no one else has done a speedrun of. Like, Alucard NES Second Quest. Just can't wait till Physicist gets here, because I want to tell him that he actually gave me the idea to go and do this in the first place. And I thought to myself, I didn't really like this microphone because it also kind of reminds me too much of my old videos, which some of them were just really bad. Like these ones you're about to see right here.
You'll never guess what game I decided to play now.
Oh shit. It's worse than I remembered. Let me find a good volume for this, cause that's just too much.
You'll never guess what game I decided to play now.
Okay, a little lower, cause I can barely take that.
You'll never guess what game I decided to play now.
Yeah, I didn't remember it being that bad, that mic I had back in the day, nor my voice. Like, no wonder, like, the ratings on these videos were just so bad.
It's right here. You guys might be getting a hint right about now with the castle in the background and the darkness. Oh, yeah, I think it's gonna be revealed right about... Castlevania III. Dracula's Curse.
Yeah, my mic is better than this, at least. I just had a strong preference for the Dynex one specifically.
I'm not much of a Castlevania player. In fact, I kind of suck at the series, but I've done my best attempts to play for you anyway.
Maybe because I was just so used to doing videos with that specific microphone for, like, I don't know, good at least 5 years. So it just feels really awkward to just switch over mics, but... Shit. I did not think that it was going to be this bad.
But if you enter your name as help me, help space me, help me.
You start with 10 lives.
Your name as help me. Well, we need to let this beginning cutscene. Then we can see what the cheat code help me does. I said you start with 3 lives. Fuck that, I'm starting with 10.
Spoiler, I still couldn't beat the game, even with those lives.
Weapon of the game, the dagger. Okay, this game is very, very simple. What you're supposed to do is travel from one stage to another, killing undead monsters until you get to the final boss, Dracula.
Dracula.
So yes, it's pretty much Dracula. It's called Dracula's Curse for that.
Hey there, physicist. Thank you for giving me the idea to go and do this. You were talking about my old crap videos. Here's one of them. What do you mean I have 2 live streams going on? How do I have 2 going on?
How the recording software is making all this sound so weird. Let's go up the stairs. Okay. We're in some sort of a churchy area.
How do I have... churchy area? How do I have 2 live streams going on? Like this...
Make a jump. Climb some stairs. Kill that. Boom.
It says... What do you mean it says I have 2 going on?
Easy, but the game is going to get a lot harder. Don't think that the game is...
I don't know how to believe that.
It's probably the worst mistake you could possibly make if you were playing a Castlevania game.
Even worse if you were playing Ninja Gaiden.
That's probably the worst mistake you can make is to judge the difficulty
Someone hacked him.
This first stage, because honestly, no way it's gonna be this easy the whole way through. And if it was, I don't think I would have needed the cheat code so bad. But still, I'm going to play the game for you.
I'm still going to play the game for you.
Yeah, I got it. Take the heart. You wonder why I'm picking up all these hearts. They're actually quite important. And as you can see, I still have that dagger sub-weapon. That might change depending on what's in here.
Maybe even worse than Rico.
Just another heart, but...
Me
small
neither.
things out like candles and lamps and such.
Those
You get
lamps are on
items,
stage
hearts,
4 in the upper
money.
route.
Money just gives you points, so it's close to useless.
At least I
Hearts
knew
are gonna
that
give you
much
some
back
swords.
then. At least I remembered
Big
that.
hearts are gonna give you 5 little ones.
I didn't really
So
seem to
you
know much of
press
anything else, though,
up,
apparently.
and the button that you use to attack, instead of doing the basic whip attack, you throw a dagger, because I have a dagger, and a heart gets used up. And if you have 0 hearts, you can't use your attacks anymore. So yeah, special weapons are often more powerful and versatile.
I still, like, explain things a bunch with this game when I speedrun it. It's just... I just do it way better now than what I was doing back then.
Like, the whip is infinite, but... Oh, I got a better weapon now.
Better than the dagger, but...
I think it's called the
If I would have picked the holy water, this probably would have been a lot easier for me to just do. And even then, I mean,
This is not an
stage
item.
1's easy enough.
Kills every enemy on the screen.
This is not an item. It's an item, just not the kind of item I thought it was.
I think if my memory serves me correct... Oh crap, this guy I never liked. But I got rid of him. My memory serves... Well, there's gotta be a way to reach back here. This piece of meat, when you find it, you can eat it to heal your health. Thank God it didn't disappear while I was explaining the whole meat concept.
In Castlevania 3, they don't do that.
But that wasn't... Oh, no. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to die to something like stupid as that.
This commentary is absolute bogus. Ah, the piece of meat.
Here's the best way to kill it. You can kill the fire with the whip, but if maybe it's like facing the other way, then you might just have to crouch down and do that. Not like it's much of a difference. That's probably the best way to take these on, but...
But sometimes it
might
is.
be a lot tougher if there are other enemies helping it out.
Like I said.
There's another rosary to kill all the enemies. Another reason why this is so easy. Let's hope my war axe does something nice. I don't want the dagger, I want the axe. So I'm just gonna wait for the dagger.
Ah, the war axe. A classic.
Keep going. Oh, that hurt. But honestly, it's gonna get a lot worse getting hit later on in the game.
I put way too much energy into this first stage.
Boss in the game. The skeleton warrior, who doesn't really have a name, if I'm correct. Why am I even using the... I think it would be a disgrace to die at this first stage.
As if this wasn't already a disgrace already.
Okay,
And yes, I do the clock tower, by the way.
that worked pretty well.
I'm excited to hear about him getting the Smash Ultimate. Because, well...
End of the block.
It would have been nice to see him in the Smash game sooner, or anyone from Castlevania, period. Well, what happened?
It's time to make our important decision. We could either go up to the clock tower or down to the Mad Forest.
Time to make an
Clock
important
tower may be
decision.
pointless, but I feel like actually giving you something to watch, so...
Oh, so that's why I went through the clock tower? For something to watch purposes? Well, it is nice to get to see this stage again.
Yep.
Do I still have this specific ear-right mic?
This is
Well,
probably going to be pretty easy. It's the second stage.
I don't know.
It's kind of pointless in most
Perhaps I
cases, but
could, it's
part of
just... I know how to manage the volume much better now than I did back then. Let's just say that back then I really did not know what the hell I was doing. Like, I really didn't know what I was doing back then.
Keep climbing these stairs. Man, this is boring. It's just a few stairs. I don't know what happens if you try and go downwards. If it's just death or not, but I'm not going to think about that because I'm guessing that it... Okay, let's just go up.
Let's go up.
Ah. Holy water. This is a very good item. Well, it can be if you get it tripled.
If you get it tripled.
Triple stuff in this game, but
Double, triple
I haven't
stuff.
like that yet. That worked pretty well, but it wasn't all that
The
necessary.
double and triple stuff's not that hard to build up for the Holy Water once you know what you're doing.
I'm not gonna take the dagger.
It's not that hard to jump over it either, like, once you, like, know how to play this game better than I did back then. Like, I really didn't know what I was doing back then, let me just say.
Another heart.
Like, I couldn't finish the game with 10 lives. So that should tell you, like, everything you need to know.
This is actually looking a bit tricky, but not for me, because I said I suck, but not that much, so I have to
Triply.
get across this. And now, you're really need
I
to
wasn't
understand
that smart back
this
then
this
with
is
my
a safe spot
commentary.
to land when you fall off. Because you actually land somewhere dangerous that time around. You just fall out of the level. And now we're at the second room in this block. Oh, the guy up there.
Oh, the guy up there.
Why am I taking the risk there?
Oh, there's a guy up there.
I don't.
Everyone say hi to him.
Here.
You suck, but not that much, huh?
Can
I can beat a few levels. I was able to beat a few levels back then. Great, I'll grab my stuff.
also takes more hits because he's got armor
My
on.
double and triple stuff.
Climb
Hi,
down
guy
the
up
ladder.
there. I'm getting way too carried away with this commentary. That was just
Medusa head.
terrible.
Don't want to get hit by it because I don't want to.
Maybe one of these days we will...
Oh, spikes there. I don't really
That...
think about having spikes.
That would warrant like another video, though.
I'll probably
And
do
another
that.
explanation, because...
Let's try not to think about that.
In all honesty, I don't think I can defend... I don't think I can even defend that. And I know... I think I know exactly what you're talking about, and I won't be able to defend it.
Yay! Ow.
Yay! Ow.
Oh, I'm up here now.
Had,
Now let's go into this next room.
I had a pretty silly moment in this room. I just
Looks like
left
this gear is missing its
with
teeth.
Grant.
And now it is not.
That's because that's like some sprite that only loads once you actually start
There's
gaining
something
control in the
easily
room.
wrong with this thing in the way.
I'm surprised it didn't die on that gear there. It looked like it was about to, in all honesty. And considering my poor skill level at the game at this time, honestly surprised it didn't die there.
And where do I go?
I'm probably going to try and get through all of this first.
I go on the gears.
Okay, maybe I'll probably just be skipping footage most likely
This doesn't go wrong.
in the later stages, because I'm going to die and repeat stuff a lot.
Medusa head could have gotten in the way and make me fall off the. Don't fall off the gears. Trevor. I almost called him Dracula for a second.
Dracula.
This is Trevor Belmont. And if you may have followed the earlier Castlevania series, which I didn't really care about much, but if you may have thought about the earlier Castlevania series, you may be wondering whatever happened to Simon Belmont. My guess is he's dead, and this is his son Trevor Belmont who's the main character now.
This is his son, Trevor. Simon's dead, and this is Simon's son, Trevor.
Of course, you still gotta try not to fall.
This is his fucking son.
Keep going up the flight of stairs.
This is his son.
God, this is gonna take long.
This is his son.
Get the... Well, yeah,
Historic,
minus
well,
20.
Castlevania timeline speaking, this was a prequel.
Little heart. If I eventually, I think there's a boss.
I just assumed that Trevor would have been the younger one, because this is like... This game was released after the first, but... Chronologically speaking, with Castlevania's timeline, this was the prequel to Castlevania 1.
Why would a monkey exactly be like a horror theme thing anyway? On the ceiling!
This monkey.
Knock him out myself. Ninja! He actually went
Ninja! He acts like one, but he's not a ninja.
This guy is Grant.
Hey Grant, I'm sorry that you're being disgraced like this just by being on this screen right now. And you, Trevor, too. And you're the father. You're one of the forefathers, not the son of Simon.
Because I am very fast. And he can climb on ceilings too, so...
And it can control his jump in midair. He can control where he lands.
This guy can climb on ceilings and stuff.
Like, my commentary these days still isn't perfect, but it's a hell of a lot better than what you're hearing in the video here. In actuality, the shift button, because I'm using the keyboard. I mean, I was always using the keyboard, back when I sucked. I was laughing too much at the ninja part. Laughed a lot more than I should have.
Okay, it looks like his weapon is pretty bad.
I wasn't wrong with that, at least.
Looks like it's very bad. Just some little dagger, as opposed to the whip that Trevor uses.
But he's got his movement that makes it a little bit, like, easier and kind of balances out that dagger being so short.
Okay, this isn't working so well.
And I'm not using that movement at all. I'm just literally taking hits, soaking up damage like a sponge. Molotov of
Now let's not go
Castlevania.
down now, 'cause-
Oh, Komajon and
Okay, this is
Setsu,
getting
yeah.
easier. We're going down.
His default attack was the throwing dagger. Overhyped about everything.
Are attacking me. Oh, oh.
Yeah, I do this room way faster in
We're trying to actually
speedruns.
get him to
But
climb under there.
then again,
Like that. See what I told you earlier? Just don't fall down. Oh my god.
don't fall
My
down.
first death.
My first death. And definitely not my last.
Of course, he's got absolutely nothing.
He's got absolutely nothing.
Whip.
This is probably gonna have me in stitches by the time it's over.
Then evolves one last time into a really longer thing.
Really longer thing.
Kills just drop down.
It evolves into a really longer thing.
This will make it quick. Oh, what a miss! The ground! Surprised a fall from that height didn't deal any damage to him.
But he does go into his crouching animation unless you cancel it with a whip.
Everything we did needs to be redone in the reverse order.
But it's still quick because you go down, not up.
Stupid, because you've seen all this stuff before. It's like entirely new levels.
Alright, Grant.
Really entirely new levels.
Blow our balls off. Show everyone what you can really do.
What he can really do. I'm thinking there's an item up there, and if... Oh, what the fuck? I suck. Sorry.
Sorry.
That, I'm not getting it. Because it sucks.
Because it sucks.
That just sucked.
So I don't use Grant anymore, right?
I don't see myself using Grant much in the future, actually.
If only I fucking knew.
Right, but
If only I knew.
sometimes, like,
If only I knew.
spikes do kill you instantly. And now that theory has just been proven.
Where is it? If only I fucking
It's
knew.
like really, like...
Okay,
I
so
don't think I can just drop down
leaderboards,
really
Grant,
well, 'cause, I'll do it anyway.
and I'm in 5th place. I was at one point in 3rd place on this.
I suck with Grant. Don't know why, I just do. But once I'm out of this tower, I should
And
forget
at
all
one
about it.
point, I'm like
Oh, yeah,
30
this is
seconds from the
definitely
world
easier
record.
I don't have to go all the way around to get up.
So,
Get down.
I really did not know.
Heart in the wall. That's pretty nice. It's not meat, but it'll... In fact, I don't even need meat, because, look, the health is full.
Look, the health is full.
If my knowledge serves me correct, we're back at the metronome thing.
The metronome.
I have to wait some more. Wait some more. Jump! And we're good.
I don't know what's funnier, the metronome or the wait some more. Jump!
Because we already did all that. We just dropped down.
Jumping on metronomes,
This is definitely, like, quicker, but...
trying to get the really long
This
things,
make you do the same thing over and over again.
and trying to get double and triple stuff.
But, yeah, it's going
Being a
down.
ninja,
It's supposed to go
fighting
down.
monkeys.
I
Oh, that was my childhood.
It takes less time
And
to
I
go
was
down.
terrible at it, but it was still
This
my
is
childhood
slow, so
regardless.
if you're going up, then you can just fall down quicker and you can go up, provided you don't land in anything stupid like spikes or holes. And
We
we
need that now.
back from there.
Later, though. I'm probably gonna just chug through all of this first, most likely.
What happens when I drop down here?
I'm gonna guess I maybe die in this room.
Oh my god, I'm taking that. I don't want to land anywhere dangerous. I'm taking the 2 thing for my holy water, because if I can get it all the way to 3, then it could be
2
really,
thing.
really devastating. In fact, that's one of
I'm
the best
23
things
now.
to
This
be
was 6 years ago.
tripled holy water. Doubled holy water is probably going to be pretty good, but tripled? That's probably just going to take it to
I'm gonna guess 17.
Ow! Stupid skeleton. Die, skeleton.
Probably 17.
Stopwatch, I'm going to leave that, because this is going to get rid of my holy water. Oh, I got an extra life for getting the money.
Getting the money.
Turns out the money is not too bad. Oh my god.
I was right.
Save me.
Save me. I was absolutely right.
Oh, the ending was right there too. What the heck? I'm not gonna be sleeping much at night if this kind of stuff keeps happening to me. I'm not gonna have nightmares from the monsters in the game. I'm gonna have nightmares about failing at the game. And you know it's embarrassing. In fact, I think I can just get that double thing back. Because the holy water is in that candle over there.
At least I knew like a few things about this game, but not much.
Again. Well,
And that
the holy
MTG
water-
reaction is probably going to be coming sometime soon since you're now asking for it,
Please
Fizz.
don't make me die there again, because it's We got the double again.
Don't make me die there. It was entirely my fault that I did die there, by the way.
That was a risky move on my part.
I just took the stairs.
The door's right there. Don't fail. For the love of God, don't.
Don't fail. We're on the stairs.
Fall at the end, just the outside of the clock tower. Well, that was kind of pointless. We went through an entire area, and we ended up at the same place we started.
It's not pointless if you like to play Grant, but if you don't, then, well...
I figured we could
oh. Okay, I think I actually did record blocks 1, 2, and 3 separately with Hypercam. And then just push them all together into, like, something like Windows Movie Maker. Then publish them, and then...
I figured I'd give you the clock tower anyway! Stupid owl! No, I don't want the boomerang. I want the holy water. Holy water is... Even though I'll be probably losing it at the end of this video...
I'm gonna die the owls, right?
In fact, I'm getting my ass handed to me by stupid owls. I think they're owls. Just keep running and don't die.
I think they're owls!
Just keep running. Uh-oh, I'm almost dead.
I'm dead, right?
The ending door. Oh my god.
I just jumped into the thing when I was about to die.
The owls. I never thought they could be this evil. In fact, oh my god, now I even know how to kill them. I know a boomerang is gonna be helpful. They even got an extra 400 points.
You think they're owls? Obviously not. They're chickens, of course.
I'm gonna make this incredibly easy.
This video needs to be a meme. You're right. This is just waiting to be memeified. Memeified. Did I just say that? This is waiting to have a meme made out of it.
As you can, and I missed the stupid big heart. Yeah, I got another one though. Yeah, I'm ashamed right now. I died right near that door. And if I would have died on the other side of that door, then I would have simply started from here and not have to do the whole owl part again. But the owl part wasn't even that big, and I'm missing with my whip epically.
Epically missing.
Die! There we go. It's about time.
I think this stream is the meme of the meme. Okay?
And kill that skeleton.
Maybe I'm talking too much over myself. My 17-year-old self.
As I said before, we just do this. Throw a boomerang and completely miss the top. Oh, we got it.
Nice. That's one way to hit him.
This is definitely an epic adventure. Oh, I got him. There we go.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was an epic adventure indeed. That was random.
Definitely gives you that. I don't even want to know what's on the other side there, because I feel like I'll just die trying to find out.
I think I went the lower route.
This decision is probably the most important in the game.
So I think this video ends here.
Each of these routes
it does.
Pathway through, I'd say about half the game.
Yeah, like 4 stages.
The basic one. This is like
the basic one. How did I know this was the basic one? The extra one and the basic one? I've never heard those terms go around before.
Another video, 'cause this is getting kind of long.
Long. This is getting kind of long.
I'm back with some more Dracula's Curse.
Yeah, the mic was too loud back then.
I had to clear my throat there. Gonna put my name back.
Oh, I used the password screen.
Now I gotta enter in the password correctly.
Actually, no. Blocks 4 and 5, and we'll see how much.
I can fairly make out the symbols fairly well. Now I'm gonna.
Yeah, I did write down passwords back then.
What? It's not complete. Oh shit! Please tell me I placed that. I think I might have switched the heart and the rosary around. I hope it's just that and not like some weird glitch.
Some weird glitch. Of course, it's the glitch.
It turns out it was the heart and the rosary that got switched around. Now I can actually play some Dracula's Curse. Last we left off, we got stupid Grant that failed me epically.
Stupid Grant.
Now
I just didn't know how to use
World 4.
Stupid Grant.
World 4. I'm thinking of Mario. Wow, this is taking forever because the stupid frog that keeps jumping out.
Mario.
I keep getting hearts from it though. Not always, but I don't want to get knocked in the
Back when I didn't have to do this as fast as possible. Back when I wasn't shooting for a world record, even was aware of it.
dagger, nice. Let's climb down the stairs. Oh, now we're actually in the swamp cavey part.
Swamp cavey
This
part.
is just gonna save some time, so let's go in here, right that way. Hope I don't take 200 hits. Oh wait, I think this is a long... Oh, we got the weapon. Oh no, we got hit by the bat. Come on, yes! We got these guys that come out of the swamp every so once in a while. Oh, a platform, that's good. I want to see what happens when I change to Grant. A platform palette changes just a bit. I might as well use him here.
Because it's changing to the palette of the character you're playing as. That's why it
No
changes.
enemies come in the way. Or he could use his axes and do fine. Because these aren't too bad. And oh, that's gonna be nice. Let's try and go down here. Okay, now we gotta get Grant to climb up the wall. Oh yeah, he actually did come in. He was helpful this time. I guess I was wrong about him being completely useless.
He was helpful this time. He didn't do much anyway.
As long as I can control him.
This Grant playing is painful.
Ooh, neat, that's gonna help. Oh my god. It's not gonna help anyway. I'm probably gonna switch back soon if I keep taking hits. At least I can use battle axes. That's a good thing to know. That you can use them.
It's a good thing to know.
Use daggers, but preferably
That you can use them.
Sadly, he's got a crappy dagger.
This is even more hilarious in hindsight when you get like a watch drop just before a boss that's really hard. This is actually kind of funny in hindsight.
Let's go into this next room, and Grant can only take one more hit before he croaks.
So switch characters. And he's probably going to just, yep.
Okay, that was the worst fight I ever put up yet.
I knew it was going to happen like that.
Transform back.
I knew it was going to be stupid.
I don't know how I'll be living with that, and uh-oh. I think I might have been... Boomerang. Kinda let him just take me over there. That boomerang went to complete waste, I think. Yay, that's dead. Now let's go down this flight of stairs.
Yay, that's dead.
I thought they'd be at the boss by now, but I'm probably getting close.
I'm close, alright.
Oh, stupid bat. Outsmarted me. Wait, how can I be stupid?
Was I mentally retarded back then?
And these guys.
I don't know.
Deal with.
I mean, I can see why you'd think that. I'm gonna die in here, right?
I thought I was dead.
Oh, I thought I was dead.
And now I'm dead.
Could've just jumped over him, by the way. That.
Easy. In actuality,
Oh yeah, I did speed up the video, by the way, for like all the stuff I did, like repeated. Oh, I just remembered I sped up the video for stuff I had to repeat.
Okay, this I can take on, and then there's another of these. I'm gonna miss that other heart. I'll take the pocket watch this time around. This actually uses up 5, not 1 like all the others, but it's pretty powerful what it can do.
Wait, did I
I'll save
just
it for later. I'll use it now.
give up a cross for a watch?
It's really easy, but you don't have a lot of them to use up. If I figured I'd go back here and get this. But these don't come in battle reasons.
1 heart. Go back for 1 heart, really? Did I just do that?
Yes, I am. It's this thing. I can probably use the pocket watch here, if I need to. It's this giant bat that splits into a bunch of other bats. This reminds me of marching... The timer doesn't work in this place? What is this shit? The timer's working. Oh, no, I'm getting swarmed by bats. No! Oh! Pocket watch. It doesn't even do anything here. Now how many of these guys? Let's go. Go. Yes! I went through there.
Feeling watching a Rico that sounds like you.
Oh, fuck. I got the useless pocket watch again. The watch, why don't you? Well, I can see it's particularly helpful for this
Stick me with the watch.
Nothing. It can't help with the boss. This doesn't work. It works on these enemies, but... Still got it. Probably don't want to freeze the enemies in time here. And that was like kind of a waste. Now I better get the kill this time. I wish I just had the boomerang. I had to pick up the pocket watch by accident, but... Let's see how this turns out. You're just gonna split, until they're little enough to be killed, like so. Okay, I'm just gonna keep randomly smacking until they all die. Okay, so far we're getting somewhere, and we died again. Okay, this time I want to keep the boomerang. I really want to keep
This bat was a problem for me back then, really?
Oh, that worked. Now let's take our first upgrade for the sword.
But he curses.
Electric whip, I don't think so, but... Yeah, upgrades again, whenever you pick them up.
Oh, you're talking about me.
Come on, die. Yes. Now the boomerang should probably... And now I have to avoid picking up the pocket watch. Because it doesn't work with the boss. I tried it once and it didn't work. And now this part's relatively annoying. But I believe it is doable.
I died twice on the bat. What the hell?
Still work like so if I use it. The way I was using the pocket watch to freeze the bats. Okay, the bat. Don't kill me, bat. Some more money. And now I think we'll be able to kill this boss.
Pretty much, I think I get it this
I think
time.
boomerangs are gonna make this a lot easier.
Mainly because I slowed
I
down the
think
video
so
again.
too. I just got two little bats to kill, and I don't want to fail it. Ah, never mind. There we go. That's block 4 done. It's about frickin' time.
Yeah, maybe the weekend I could start doing that, or maybe before.
All the 2
I could
lives
start
I
reacting
wasted
to
with
that crap.
frickin' pocket watch.
Ah!
Continue on down to that place. Block 5.
Oh! Those screams, though.
Oh, I kept my boomerang from the other place.
What did you think would happen?
Could Grant possibly get us up to that thing? Let's try it. Not like we're above a hole and can die this time. Okay, we did it this time. We got an extra life for it. Nice. Okay, so Grant doesn't suck now. He cost us a life, and now he got us one. I like how these things work sometimes. And one of these rooms with these droplets of water.
Oh, I'm sure water can't hurt you like that.
Because it's making ground melt. Water doesn't do that, I don't think. Okay.
And it doesn't hurt you when it touches you, either.
Hope I don't get overrun by these
Doesn't
guys.
that equalize itself, though? You're right.
That fireman. Oh, I got an axe. One of my favorite weapons in the game.
That changed over time. By the way, that changed.
And now, we're faced with this dilemma. Which way do we go? I'll take the upper one. I'd have to wait for the lower one, which I'm not planning to do, so I'll take... I hope I didn't make the wrong... I don't know if there's a wrong choice, but...
This dilemma here.
Choice can be out wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna run. Or do that. Throw an axe.
Miss.
And waste it completely, but get the thing back anyway. Oh, that's good. That's always good to know.
I remembered this a la carte fight taking a long time to do right.
This room again. This sort of dilemma. I'd rather just take this way. Killed it. A heart that I might not be getting because of the fire. Throw the battle axe in.
Oh, I survived this room.
Just kill him from there. Now I gotta get across onto there.
Looks like I do.
Platform. We're gonna stick with the upper road. Less likely to fall into a hole from there, so in fact that works a lot better. Despite the fact I'm probably missing several items doing this.
Not missing much.
This is going by relatively easily. But I'm pretty sure that is all gonna change in a way soon. So it looks like the split's over. Now they seem to be converging back together, the paths.
The split's over.
Okay, this reminds me of the little Sparky, or the fuzzball from Mario World, but it's not that. It's clearly something different. Can it even get killed?
I don't know, because it's an old video and didn't get a lot of attention back then. That's how. I guess.
We'll just pass these
I'm
things.
glad this didn't get too many views.
Not a part of my plan.
I'm glad my later videos got more views, like my better ones.
Oh, a heart. And what's this?
Like my significantly better ones.
Another heart.
Mario World, I know.
To make it up to the stairs. Which we should... Oh crap, this stupid eye thing.
This eye thing.
And kill it with the axe.
This stupid eye thing.
And we're gonna might as well take the heart, considering we might not be able to live to use them much. Money, which is...
So why did I grab them then?
Except for the fact that maybe at 20k you get a life or something. 20k points.
Alright, I'll see you later, Daizo.
Vampire things coming at him.
And I'm probably dead now, yep.
Yeah, a vampire that killed me in one hit.
And more sped up video, by the way.
I don't know what weapon I can use. I found one, really. Gotta be careful with these spikes. I want to go down and start collecting the power-ups there.
So how long have I been playing Castlevania 3?
We got the other item.
Back then, like...
Oh my god, fireman. Sadly, this is taking pretty long, but...
So how long?
Wait! Well, I guess I just lost half my health for the
Do
boss.
you want to know like when I started getting good at the game, or
yeah.
just when I started in period?
Maybe Grant can actually help for this part. Maybe you can actually do something here. Besides guys own. Okay, at least I can take 2 hits at the boss, but that's not gonna change much. Still have like no sort of weapon whatsoever. Money's not gonna do anything. Oh yeah, never mind. I have that axe. Now I need to go on the lower path for it. I'll use the axe again to kill this thing. I don't think it matters much with the heart anyway over there. Okay, I think I can go up here, so that's gonna help me a bit. Or maybe not.
Still didn't help.
This thing shoots the fire in all kinds of crazy directions. Can I maybe knock out with the basic attack?
How long does it take for me to kill this boss? Let me just go and see real quick.
Yeah,
I won't be here for longer than 9 minutes, though.
Take this heart, because it's right there in front of me. I hope I don't die too much, because this is getting like a little ridiculously. How am I supposed to dodge them both? I don't even know. It doesn't make sense. Okay, I think I'm gonna make it there relatively fast. I think it'll be right up there.
I might kill the boss this time. I don't know.
Okay, that's dead. Might as well take the heart. And then there's this big one, it's probably gonna help a bit. Now we're gonna take on the boss again. This time I have more health, so it should be easier to take him on.
When I improve my gaming, I
This
guess.
one should be easier.
I did do like a full playthrough of the game, like 2015, like stage by stage, with no commentary.
I got 2 hits on him.
Then 2016 is where I started doing actual speed runs of
Hit him,
the game.
Fire didn't even do a thing.
When I actually got good, say like 2014 or 15.
Oh, whoa, I think I'm gonna kill him relatively easily, like this. I think I'm really gonna kill him. Ah, I got hit. But I think he's pretty much dead.
Only started to gain some real success in
there we go.
2017 with my speed
It's
runs.
about time we got him.
Late 2017.
That was probably gonna start to get a little long.
And then like a year later, I just improved the Alucard world record further and just get it back for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, to believe this guy would eventually get the world record 6 years later.
Another person. Okay, this is a pretty important scene too. I'm surprised you beat me. I've been waiting for you.
Turns into another person.
Okay.
Okay.
I need you to help me destroy Dracula. Who are you? What will you do? Take him with
Who
you
are
or
you?
leave him behind. Can't take him. Sadly, I have to leave behind Grant, but he's not that bad.
Am I?
Dracula's
Now or
Notice
back
how
then?
Alucard is Dracula backwards. My job is done, so you should go with him for now.
At least I knew that too.
Well, Grant did help.
Goodbye, Grant.
Well, we gotta continue going.
17, then 23 now. In case you were wondering.
Ow. Okay, we got holy water instead. Heart. Money. Oh, there's actually shoot stuff now? I think I can maybe get lives doing this.
How long do I spend here? Just because this is like pretty hard room, casually speaking.
I can farm points doing this kind of stuff.
Until I run out of
I
hearts.
just need enough hearts to use. Here,
No.
I'm able to farm points. And get the double thing, and miss it too.
Double stuff, double thing.
Look at all the points I'm getting out of this thing. Sadly, it's
Not enough for an extra
kind of
life still.
finished.
If you want to farm up your score, but what's the point?
Oh, dagger. Don't want to be forced to grab the dagger if I don't want it. Maybe this wasn't... Uh-oh, I'm trapped. Just keep running. Whoa, whoa, oh, we fell down block. That didn't work.
More sped up goodness.
There we go.
2 hits on that one blob.
I do need that.
And more farming, actually.
You do your job and I don't complain. The 2 symbol. Maybe I can get it tripled.
The 2 symbol.
I'll try
Nice.
and go for triple. Maybe not battle axe, but I got an extra life. Not like it really matters. We'll just keep going.
Might just lose the life anyway. Yep.
This is not gonna work. They usually take over when I try and leave.
How did I dodge those blobs? Holy crap. Must have been beginner's luck right there.
Despite the fact that it's pretty nice.
Yup. 2 symbol. You heard it right.
Boomerang. What the fuck? I'm taking the boomerang. I'm not just gonna... Or just... Try to keep the holy water, and I died for it. You know what even sucks when you die and you try to keep your holy water. Actually, it's hard.
You know the game
It's quite hard, I
sucks
got
when
that.
you die when you try to keep your holy water, so it's hard.
What if I can maybe actually block getting the double thing and escaping with it? Maybe.
The double thing. And the 2 symbol.
We just need to keep moving. And fail epically.
Will
Yeah,
he
that was
game
just big,
over?
epic proportions. I was gonna make
I
it.
might! I might game over on this.
Yeah, it's hard.
Now that I
think
think
actually
about it,
escaped
it's
the holy water,
possible
so
I could game over here.
I'm gonna work on that. We'll get
And
this
if I
far.
don't here, then definitely in 6.
And then we farm so many points doing this. And eventually
Still
we
not
get
enough to keep gaining lives faster than I'm losing them.
because there's so many of those shit. Oh my god. Oh, this is so hard.
Okay, so this time I get it, because now the video's back to normal speed? I think you figured it out by now.
So it's definitely worth it. Just need to get the technique down, which I fumbled up somehow once. Somehow I fumbled up big, like I was practically done, then I die. Please give me that. Oh, it's right there already. Let's just go. Finally, we made it through that part. Come on, don't give me the dagger. Come on, I don't want to get that dagger. Keep going, keep going. The triple. Let's leave it. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! So many of these enemies.
Yeah, I know it gets hectic here.
Water, but... Okay, these mummies are practically trying to take over the whole screen. Keep going. Something tells me if these mummies are trying to just take over the whole screen or not.
I could have pretty much beaten the game by now. I could have beaten the entire game by this point.
Oh crap, that falls. Okay, we don't have to worry about that anymore. We can go in here.
Okay, so I do try the upper route and then just go with the lower route.
Decisions moment. We gotta continue going on.
So how long is that Sunken City video? I'm gonna guess like it's at least 20 minutes.
This looks like a shorter route, apparently. So
I tried the upper route but gave up on it, so I went with the Sunken City.
Still looks like the same stuff going on here. This is a pretty long block. Oh, we did get the triple holy water.
And did we lose it?
If triple holy water doesn't do it, then I don't think anything does. Oh, this!
Oh, this.
Gotta be relatively careful here, or just move through really fast and nothing happens to me. My whip's better than your whip, haha. Dagger, don't want that, because I got triple holy water. Supposedly the
Climb down the
best weapon
stairs?
in the entire game.
Oh my god, am I gonna mess... I think I'm gonna mess this up. Oh wow, I didn't.
That was just one holy water. You can actually have 3 out at a time, like 3 times the damage you can affect. But I don't... If I die, then
How did I screw this up? Just by not knowing where to put the holy water? How did I screw this up?
This thing.
Having it right in front of me, so how did I
It's
screw it
down
up?
on a ledge. I get a ledge.
Oh, is this what I did wrong?
Or like so. He throws bones? Well, it could have worked, but I didn't have enough health, so I lost it now. That was not part of the plan. He throws bones now, that boss.
Why did I stand in the wrong place completely, thinking it was gonna work?
Well, I don't think that'd be like the same for the 5th. Now they still drop some blocks.
Okay, now I'm screwed.
It's like a little... Oh, come on. Come on! Oh my god! Hit me twice!
Oh, Freeland.
Take this upgrade.
You missed a bunch of
I will take the daggers.
this.
There's no way at all, I think.
This is footage from 2012 here. This is video from 2012.
I'm gonna stick to this side. See if we can hit him. Bones start flying. His bones. Oh my god, I can't move around like that. Continue. And start from here. I gotta continue from this place, sadly. Come on, move.
Could be worse. Could be starting from 5-1. What were some of the... I'm gonna see if I can find some comments here.
I have to take it. Otherwise I'm just gonna fall off and die.
Ugh.
Just keep going.
I know, no need to be harsh. By the way, can you show me video proof of beating the boss with your toes? I'd like to see it before I can believe it. I said in my first video that I was never good at the Castlevania series unlike the Mario series, but I will make efforts to complete it. But my efforts weren't good enough.
I'll take this route instead, I guess. And if I die here, then yeah.
Right, so...
And I like this theme song, so let's do it.
At least I liked this theme song
These
back
are pretty
then.
crappy daggers, if you ask me.
Again, I'll turn down
Hey, we're at
the
Sunken
volume.
City. Aquarius, if it's named that. I know the song is named that.
Yeah, it's called the
Knock it
Sunken
out.
City, not Aquarius.
These are pretty nice looking stairs.
About 15 minutes.
There we go. Sawyer's
Turn it
not
off full
even
blast?
fish
No.
there. Start jumping
I
out.
won't be able to, like, bear that. And yeah, Yngwie Malmsteen, really fucking good guitarist.
Knock him out, and we're gonna go up some ladders. I mean, stairs again. Climb some stairs. Hope something's in his wall. Nothing. I'm gonna die if this keeps up. I want to throw the daggers at. Oh my god, I want the daggers to kill him. There we go.
I'm gonna try
Now
and
should be relatively
kill the Bone
safe.
Dragon with...
Holy water again. This might work. This might work relatively well.
It
Oh
probably-
my god, there's that thing. I need to oh my god. I need to dodge that somehow as I do all this. My holy water gonna reach there? I don't know.
If you know how to throw it, it can, but I probably didn't know how, obviously.
Holy water, reach there for me. Duck. Is my holy water gonna reach there? So far,
I
it's
made this
not.
look harder than it was, let me
Is
just
it
say.
gonna- Looks like nah, it didn't work. I think the dagger would be a better weapon at that
I
point.
wish we could tell, like, my past
Wow.
self what to do, but
Let's not take too many hits.
that's not gonna work. It's gonna be all in vain.
This part's an easy one. Just skeletons with swords. It's not that hard to
If only I could just tell my past self how to play this game.
And now, we got it. Our longer weapon. It'll be probably safer to take the stairs at this point. If we get hit,
Yeah, just turn to Alucard, fly underneath
so it turns out you
those
have to use the stairs
blocks
again
where
the
you
next
jump
time.
on to fight the Bone Dragon from, and yeah, just skip the fight entirely.
Oh, that big heart. Okay, okay. The fishmen are relatively scary if you don't know how to deal with them. Which I now again I'm gonna use daggers.
But I'm probably not gonna use Alucard, I'm gonna use the daggers.
Holy water, I'm gonna leave it because the dagger seems to be doing better at this point. I think it's got onto the screen.
I'm gonna use the daggers for fuck's sake.
I gotta toss dagger after dagger out of 10 until it dies. Because the daggers can actually reach this far. Sadly, I'm missing with almost all of them. I even got hit too, I don't know. The daggers are almost always missing this thing. If it was not moving, then it would be easier to kill him. Come on, daggers, are we gonna get this kill? Daggers, daggers, what the hell? This is taking too long because I can't hit the fucking skeleton with my daggers. I think we should use the weapon. I think this is gonna be quicker. Provided actually. Wow.
Use Alucard! No! I'm gonna use my daggers!
Oh, I actually get to go to the next block, so
That
it's not too bad.
over like half of them don't hit.
Double daggers.
Double daggers!
Never mind, I'm not getting double daggers.
Double daggers! Like, that's a good thing.
Kill him.
I'm glad I got better at this.
Boomerang!
I'm suffocating.
Weird X-shaped boomerang. Not giving that up, because it's nice.
Because it's
Unless I
nice.
die, and I'm forced to. Yeah, that was pretty nice.
It's nice.
You can actually get combos on these sorts of things.
Combos. Is that what people said back then when they played Castlevania 3? You can get combos on these things.
This is a pretty crappy city to live in now. None of the buildings are being lived in. Fishmen jump out. Well, I don't think it was like this before. It's called Dracula's Curse for that very reason, am I right? I'm pretty sure. Please don't tell me that. Oh, this thing gives me nightmares.
Just use the
It
cross.
will be giving me nightmares.
Use the
because I
cross.
can't kill it properly.
Or Alucard. Use the cross. Jump. I'm gonna die here, right? I'm probably gonna die here.
It's hard to tell what it's gonna do.
It's not that hard. You wanna know what was challenging?
Oh, I dodged it.
Trying to make this
Oh, we got him.
work somewhat decently in my Unity clone of Castlevania.
I'll be surviving
Trying to
this
program this thing in myself, that was challenging.
I got it. Let's show you what Alucard can do. This is Dracula's Forgotten Son, am I right?
I'm right about at least a few things, that being one of them.
Isn't he gonna transform? Oh, now we got him. Transform. Down and shift, he transforms into a bat. He could probably just fly over all kinds of stuff if nothing hits him. Just keep flying. Okay, this is relatively gonna work. Now I'm gonna turn back to Trevor and... Okay, that was nice. That's why Alucard is helpful. He can turn into a bat and fly over all kinds of stuff. I have a feeling that
fly over all kinds of
Boss fight coming.
stuff. Not
Oh,
enemies,
Alucard,
just
that
straight up
didn't do
stuff.
anything to the boss.
I'm gonna die to
Oh my
that.
god. Oh my god. I don't know how I'll be living through that moment in time.
Now,
Yeah,
how many times am I gonna die here?
I thought that crazy boss with the bones, and then I find this thing. Which is maybe even worse, considering the fact there's a bunch of them to kill around here. Whoa, all the money it dropped. I would've gotten rich off that, but that's not what I'm after.
I would've gotten rich!
The battle axe probably be relatively helpful here. Yeah, the battle axe is definitely gonna help. This thing can't hit me, but I can hit it. Maybe I'll use the whip and do jumping attacks like so. I don't even think I need the axe, I'll just use the whip like so until I kill it. It's gonna take long, but it's gonna be safer. Come on, die. Oh no. Hit it. Okay, why didn't I just like... Maybe I could've just used the battle axes there. Pocket watch. Leave it. There's better to be had. I'm stuck there. Can't get that art. Dagger, I'm gonna leave it. Again. Then this thing should be coming up next. Ow.
How many tries is it gonna take me to get to the boss?
Am I gonna make it to the boss or no? Ooh, more money. Which doesn't matter at this point. Because I have to fight this boss with 1 health left.
So I'm probably gonna die on it.
And this is probably gonna be a disaster, because look at... Well, that was bad. If I walk, I'd probably just fallen off. Oh, probably just fallen off. Okay, I'm turning back because I'm a little scared at this point. But I can't turn back because I am supposed to kill Dracula. How did I do this? Maybe I found it. Money. So there's essentially a bunch of these to kill. Let's do this. And maybe not. Maybe
Oh, cool. I'll probably watch that later after I'm done going through all of this.
Whoa, hearts. Oh, an extra life. Doesn't really matter that much though, because... Oh, pocket watch. I think it's gonna help against the other thing, but not the other thing. I think it's relatively useful, but not completely.
I think this is gonna help against the other thing, but not the other thing.
That's a better position. Ah, I still got it. Okay, I have a bit more of a chance now.
There's also Block 7, and then, like, the series actually stopped. I recorded a Stage 8, but didn't actually upload it because I didn't even finish it.
Maybe I'll have to try and use Alucard, transform into a bat, fly around.
So there's, like, no Stage 8, because I didn't ever actually finished it back then.
I'm not gonna give up or anything, it's just that this is actually getting tough.
Because I couldn't kill
I'm not doing
Death.
this.
Even with the 10
yeah,
lives,
that's
couldn't
definitely
kill him.
I want to take all the hearts I can, leave nothing behind. I think the battle axe is going to be relatively helpful this part of the game. This actually takes really long because of my things I use to kill it. Okay, why did I even try that? Because it didn't work. These take a little long to kill. There's like 3 of them before the boss there, so it makes it even worse. 3 of these little enemies, and then... Yeah, these are little compared to the boss, which is a full enemy.
A full enemy!
Battle axe. I don't know how to do this.
And those bone dragons are supposed to be little enemies. They're not little to me.
The dagger's sitting over there.
What the fuck is a full enemy anyway?
Oh, I got hit again. Hurry, we need to kill this thing.
How is it different from like a little, or perhaps a half enemy?
Intelligence to use Alucard as well. So it looks like this is gonna work out better. That didn't do anything. I think we're gonna use the battle axes. I'm gonna use Alucard's transformation method. Look at this.
Full enemy?
Or maybe not.
I know.
Transform back, you idiot. Transform back. Can't fly over forever. Trevor, quickly. Please tell me this works.
I don't know.
Throw some axes.
What am I supposed to say here?
This might work. Uh-oh.
I don't know, like...
Trapped by him. Bone fell off. What was I supposed to do over there?
Finally doing
This is
something.
getting ridiculous right now. Really ridiculous.
How much more of this is there?
Because I got hit anyway.
6 minutes at least?
Oh, I got it.
About 6 minutes more of this.
Leave none behind. Maybe eventually I will get this.
Attempts to just... Most of which are probably spent here trying to kill this Bone Dragon King in the first phase.
I gotta save it for the boss too, right? I know, right? I could use the whip here, and it worked. Money.
If this was a speed run,
Most of which went to
how much
waste.
time would it have taken for me to finish it? Let's say if I actually could beat stages 8, 9, and A.
Now at this point, with all our health. Hopefully that stays the way it is now. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna win it this time. I think, like, better now, and, look, before I was kinda having trouble controlling the guy. This might work, if I don't screw up and get knocked off. Oh my god, no! Fuck this. Oh my god, come on. This has been going on for too long now. I think it's been going on for
You
a little
think?
while. Maybe now I didn't. I thought that was the time I'd be winning, but I had to screw up and fall off. Oh yeah, we didn't take a hit again. The second was the easiest to deal with, and the first and the third are tough. The second's the easiest to deal with, I find. Well, the way I do it anyway. You just stay down here and dodge all kinds of things. Missed it. But the fact that they have to keep doing this is really annoying, because he moves like crazy, it's hard to, like, and I miss a bunch of hearts that fall down there.
Yeah, woohoo lad, like the guy that streams some of those Doki Doki mods.
I hope.
I saw him live streaming old school RuneScape, and I was actually able to find him and say hi.
What? Fuck
See
that.
how he'd react.
Alucard, let's fly over the area. Let's try not to waste too much. Why did I think about before?
What is that laugh?
Well, probably less
What's that laugh? Oh god.
Alucard, let's fly. Or at least jump it, actually. Okay, I failed there, honestly.
What made you think this is quality YouTube content? I don't know.
Don't hurt me when they fall off of this thing. This is actually starting to work well. Just need to reach it with the axes, which I only have 2 of left. And that did not work! Wow, come on! Why? Part of me is starting to die. Part of me is starting to actually feel some pain. I might die, but I'll survive. Come on.
I clearly did survive. I'm here 6 years later, laughing at my past self, so I did survive.
I'll do it alright. At least the next one we can fly over everything. Again, I gotta waste the axes, because they can be relatively helpful with the boss.
But I might die now.
I've done all this. I think these 3 are just like...
Physicists might die now.
This is the actual enemy.
I mean, we're laughing so hard at this, so I don't know. I mean, we did survive up to this point.
Okay, we got quite a few of them.
Why? Part of me is starting to die inside. I think I'm gonna die. Actually, no, I'm gonna survive, but...
More on my side. Transform again. This actually takes a bit of time to transform, but it's worth it. It's gonna save me time.
Miserable little pile of secrets that is. Why wasn't I doing that sooner is beyond me.
Use Alucard like that.
Yet I don't know better, apparently. Okay, this time I get it, because it's slowed down again.
Fighting fair just isn't an option when you're battling Dracula and his army of the undead, I don't think. I don't think that's an option, because... And wow, I'm missing all these hits.
Probably would have done this a long time ago if I was on the Japanese version, most likely.
I don't think fighting fair is an option when it comes to battling Dracula and his army
Just
of the
saying
undead.
that you don't have to hit the body, you just need to... Well, you just need to hit, like, any part of the body, actually, if you're doing Japanese version. You're not limited to hitting the head.
Okay, bones are falling off. Where? Oh, shit. Where is it? Water! Water! Okay. I've done...
Water!
And now it disappears and makes water flood the area. Oh, crap.
I got too excited about
This
this.
theme music is when you know things are gonna go straight to hell.
Oh, and it plays on the last stage, too.
Definitely one of the most epic theme songs in the game.
Japanese version sounds way better.
You just gotta move.
Oh, wait.
It's hard to...
I think I can maybe reroute
Why
6
don't we just fly
to
up there
do
without
6,
the
2, and 3 using cross. Maybe this could
bats will
work.
just fly up there. Oh, shit. Come on, Alucard.
Because there's holy water there I can pick up
Go up the
for
stairs.
like 6,
Fly up there.
5 perhaps. I'll have to think about rerouting this stuff later when I'm not just too busy laughing at this cringe here.
Whoa, 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 what? Huh? I'm back here.
Yeah, when I'm not too busy laughing at this cringe.
I have a tough time doing both at the same time. Turn back to Alucard and just fly up there. Transform. Oh my god, Alucard, you stupid man, transform.
Oh my god, Alucard, you stupid man, transform.
Now do some more flying. Back, Trevor, and yeah.
She's not stupid, I was stupid. Certainly feels that when you're first, like, playing as him, but...
Enemy. That's that stupid dragon thing.
Alucard's an acquired taste. What else can I
It's
say?
back from there. If I had the battle axe, I think I'd have really done something, but...
I'm just wondering how I'm gonna do this with single shot holy water, or maybe I'll get possibly double shot.
Come on, die, stupid dragon, die! Oh no, 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 no.
Maybe
no, no.
possibly
Oh,
double shot
Thank God.
before I get here.
Heavens that shit is over. I think I'd have cried if I forgot to jump and fall in the water when the red orb that ended the level was on the other ledge. Considering the jump was really easy to make.
I'm gonna see if there are comments on this one. I doubt it. No comments here. Oh yeah, and ISIS. Talking about the band, of course, not the terrorist group. The terrorist group can go fuck themselves, but the band. Like, the band made some pretty good music.
SMC's leveling here for another
Picked a
part of
pretty
Dracula's
unfortunate
curse.
name, though.
To tell you the truth, I thought I was done this until I wanted to go back to it. Okay, now how do we whip the enemies again?
So yeah, Threshold, Transformation, and Ghost Key. I'd recommend listening to those songs if I were you, because those are pretty damn good.
Oh god. I can tell it's gonna be a lot
Like the
trickier than
5.5 minute mark of Ghost Key in particular. Like, that's just beautiful.
Okay, I kind of remember this part. Not like I ever enjoyed it.
Yeah, mostly only really fond of their final album, Wavering Radiant.
Amen now.
If you thought this was long, there's
This is gonna
7-5.
take long.
I probably don't know the technique
Now I
to
can
just
go.
skip 7-3,
Just
most
run,
likely.
run. Come on. Yeah, we made it. This isn't so hard. That isn't until I get somewhere tougher.
How long was this video? 29 minutes.
Oh my god.
The time I spent on this stage, actually no, longer, because I'm sure that I probably sped up like a bunch of this video too. The time I spent on this one stage, I could pretty much like beat the whole game. Like now. And maybe we can do it.
It's just that.
Maybe I could do Bed Wars after this. I mean, I might just fast forward through a bunch of this because, well, and my nose is itchy, pardon me.
Let's just make this faster for all of us.
I could have boosted off one of those acid drops, but I just didn't know how to do that back then, as you can see.
Uh-oh.
Well, I know how to get hit on the acid drops, but
Where are the controls turn to a bat? Oh, I found them.
I barely even know how to turn to a bat. And then this is the guy that gets the world record on the Alucard category, believe it or not. This is the same guy that then just proceeds to get a world record 6 years later.
So far, I'm actually going through a lot of level with not much problems.
A lot of level.
So far?
Yeah, my nose is still itchy.
Let's just go. This isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Alucard. Use Alucard.
Or make it quicker again. As long as I don't screw up.
This isn't hard to screw up. Yeah, I know.
There we are.
That pickaxe has also seen better days.
Climb up, climb up! Enemies.
Enemies.
A bag of money. Oh, that holy water did something.
Well, no shit.
Oh my god, the stairs! Oh wait, I can't jump.
Threshold? Haven't heard of Threshold specifically.
Come on, come on, oh god! Whoa! Whoa, baby. Oh, this is hard to get rid of. Well, this is an annoying enemy.
No, it's not hard to get rid of. Just throw holy water at the ceiling and that can actually just kill it. Because of the really lenient hitboxes on your holy water.
Oh my god.
I got
This
you!
is not gonna be
Oh
the
my
enemy
god.
that kills me, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna learn it eventually. Oh! Some food! Just when I thought it was
Some
screwed up.
food!
Pretty handy when you smash into the wall and you find food. I wish more games were like that. And I can't use my attacks while I'm on the stairs, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to... Oh, that works.
Well, if you're climbing down a flight of stairs like that, you can actually
My
throw
battle axes.
sub-weapon in the direction you're facing, if
Yeah,
you press the buttons just
I
right,
feel
but
like the
believe
boss
me,
is gonna be
it's
right here.
not easy to do that.
Yeah,
That's
boss
not
fight.
easy.
Hope I don't get destroyed on it.
Probably won't.
This is the one that splits apart.
You have to
I'll just
believe
keep
how much
this
faster I
battle
do this
axe
these
until-
days, and how much
think I've
harder
already
this
won
has
the fight.
become just to do fast.
Just need to reach this last one and... Oh, wow. I freaking did... Uh-oh. Oh, this was long. It's even worse when I can't get the guy... I can't get control of the guy. Oh,
I'm gonna die here, right? Just because I
Once
can't
I learn
control
the
him.
pattern, it should be fine. But if I don't learn the pattern, I'm going into Alucard.
I'm gonna die here, right?
This, right? Wow.
Okay, nice.
Transform back, and eventually we will turn into a bat and fly up this.
These days I would have pretty much done this
Eventually
instantly.
we will fly up.
And I'm guessing a falling block's gonna kill me.
There is the...
Yep.
Oh, he's not making it out of that. This is gonna be a problem here.
Now we wait. I'm
He's
probably gonna
to
fast
learn the
forward past
pattern
this
on
crap.
or I'm screwed.
I might just fast forward past a bunch of this, because it's gonna be like waiting for blocks to fall.
It's It's not gonna be easy to learn the pattern on this.
And I remember there being comments here.
This is annoying. I'm already annoyed. I don't even know where the freaking blocks are supposed to be falling. And then believe it's supposed to go a whole section like this. Oh my god.
I'm getting my ass kicked on these blocks.
If I could remember where the blocks were falling, then I'd be fine. But I can't, so yeah.
I'm gonna die of these blocks
Maybe I'll
alone,
just stick
really?
to this part, and I should be fine. I think I found the pattern that's gonna help me. It's kinda late when I lost more than half my health.
On blocks alone, actually, mind you.
But I think I know how to do this now.
I'm probably gonna do some fast forwarding this. 23 more minutes of this. I'm gonna fast forward past some of it.
This is long! Nobody should have to go through this. But I feel like it's gonna end soon. Once you understand what to do here, it's very simple.
It's just long.
Which is good. Very, very good. This is an easy way to do it. Uh-oh. Did they maybe change the pattern on me? Fly up, fly up, fly up, fly up!
That was close.
Go up, go up, go up! I hope I don't have to redo that segment again if I die here.
I will, though. Trust me.
Looks like I'm gonna die at this point. Unless if I pull off something miraculous or something.
Unless I pull off something miraculous or
This
something.
whip is longer than mine! But I don't have to redo that segment again if I die here.
Yes, I said miraculous.
Looks like I'm gonna die at this point. Unless if I pull off something miraculous. Unless if I pull off something miraculous or something.
So remember some of those times where I would randomly just say... Remember some of those times where I would randomly just say, like... If I do something miraculous, like, miraculously this happens? It's because of this video right here. Where I'm just making fun of my past self.
That wasn't there before.
That wasn't...
Oh!
That wasn't there before. Okay, I did fast forward past a bunch of this crap, actually.
Come on. I'm getting bored already. Weaponry.
Not just an item, or not just a weapon, but weaponry.
Why do I keep doing this?
Okay, this gameplay is just
Eventually
terrible.
I'll turn into a bat.
Eventually, I'll turn into a bat. How long did that take just to turn into a bat? Like, about at least 10 seconds?
Oh my god, no.
And I just did that! Then had to redo the falling block shit again?
Oh, please. Why that? Die, man.
Die, man. And yes, that MTG, duels, whatever.
Oh, it was one heart that I couldn't
I'm gonna
get.
make a reaction video to that too. Just not tonight, but I'm gonna do that eventually.
This is getting impossible.
Getting impossible.
Are you kidding me? Okay, maybe now we can do this.
My nose is still itchy.
Relax. Let's just go.
Do I finally beat 7-5? It's not that bad. Except for maybe the birds and spiders, but it's not that bad.
Oh, I couldn't even reach that power for the whip. It got stuck in the wall. Now I'm supposed to try... Oh, there we are. God, this is stupid. I repeated that segment so many times. There should be no reason for me to have to do it.
Excuse me.
One up. Does that really change anything? Besides the fact that...
I just left it there.
I don't have to do the segment again. I start from here. Why don't I just do the obvious and go and fly up there with Alucard? What is it they want me to do? I said I'd fly up there with Alucard, not get hit by a bat and killed. Bag of money.
I'll just blow your nose.
Now it's this.
Probably gonna die the Medusas a few times, most likely.
Can I fly over this one, or am I gonna... God dang it.
God dang it. I swore less back then. It seems. And I didn't know the trick to jump on the platform and up to like the ledge above it back then either. Nor did I know of that trick.
Hope I get a really good power up on this one.
Money.
Power up, so no. I'm not supposed to jump or get hit here, so it's gonna be tough. Otherwise I'll flip those over and I'll just fall through and die.
You can jump around on them, but you kind of have to keep jumping on them.
Yep. This is hard. This is gonna be hell. Wait, what am I doing? I want the power for the whip.
I might just do some fast forwarding at this point.
On this. Now I only have one.
Because how much time I'm literally spending switching characters trying to decide what I want to do.
Gotta make sure I don't get hit. Not like that changes anything. No. Oh, thank God.
I think the knockback on that other Medusa actually saved me.
This as much as... I don't know, actually. All I know is, if I get knocked back onto the platforms there, I'm dead. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! And if I lose now, then I have to redo everything. Which involves me redoing this segment with... This is pushing it. This is kind of pushing it.
Oh, I actually made it, wow.
At least I made it. Okay, that's done. Still have to do other things.
But there's still like over half the video to go, actually.
No! Don't. Oh, no.
Got hit twice just starting this room. Nice.
There's gotta be something in the... Nothing in the wall. Just go. A scrolling segment. This can't be too bad, I don't think.
I'm gonna die on it, right?
Come on, climb the stairs. There's a hole below you. Oh my god, no. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm all the way back at this point in the game. This is relentless. We're in the next room now, apparently. Really?
Pretty sure half the video is literally just me trying to beat this boss. And to an extent this auto-scroller.
Let's just go.
Or maybe even the first room.
There we are. Now it begins. The scrolling of the screen.
And now it begins, the scrolling of the screen. I'm so glad I got better at this game and just at commentary, period. If only I knew
Rosary,
just
rosary.
how much better I was going to become
That's
at
good.
this. If
Kill
only
all the
I
enemies
knew.
on screen.
Yeah, it might start speeding up again, actually.
Uh-oh.
Alucard! Use Alucard!
Come on. Let me turn into a bat and just fly up there.
Kind of a forced move at this point. Or a really tricky D-boost off one of the winged demons, but of course I only know how to use the bat. I don't know any of these crazy tricks. Yeah, maybe you could
Okay, so
D-boost,
far, we're doing
like,
good.
across that, but I don't know for sure. I wouldn't even try it. Unless I knew for sure it worked.
We'll do this slowly, but we'll kill him.
We'll do this slowly. We're doing it slowly, alright.
Or we can just break the axes.
Break the axes.
The boss fight is right here. Ah, we gotta fight the boss. 3 bosses it looks like, actually. Then we're done this block. Now the killing of them part.
The killing of them part. This takes longer than it should have, but yeah, the killing of them part does eventually happen. It takes me a while to actually catch on if there's meat.
To stay.
Takes me a while to actually catch on to the fact there is meat there, by the way. But I do eventually find it. Find it pretty late in the video though, but I do find it.
Now we're down to one of these guys.
And I did not know how to fight the mummies back then.
These weird mummies just... yeah.
I wonder if I'm gonna say cheese, man. That was my nickname for the mummies when I was a kid playing this game. Cheese Men. Because they had like this yellowish palette.
This is an easier boss.
You couldn't kill those cheese men when I was a kid.
Oh, that's impossible to dodge. Oh. Now I feel like an idiot.
I find it by accident.
I could have used that. Oh, I could use that those other 2 times. Now I feel like an idiot. There's food. For fucking out loud. Let's just kill one to start with.
Probably gonna die here, most likely.
For love of crap.
Yep.
Okay. I did it wrong. Now we have to try again. Just get the... oh, come on! Stop backing off! Stop backing off! Stop! I don't care what you say. Just... this is a bad start.
This is a bad start. Proceeds to get hit again for like the 4th time. That was actually perfect.
For love of...
I gotta watch it again. That was just too good.
Now we have to try again. Just get the... oh, come on! Stop backing off! Stop backing off! Stop! I don't care what you say. Just... this is a bad start.
I love that timing. Completely unintentional, but I love it regardless. Fuck it, it's not worth it. I'm giving that one up.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! It's just
Now,
meat.
this guy's not gonna be nice at all.
I'm used to the Ox Armors being dicks.
He's even backing up all the way. I got my own axes, you motherfucker. Oh, come on! Stop backing up and being mean.
Stop backing up!
He backs up freaking all the way, so that that's ass gravy.
What?
Fly over him with Alucard.
What? That's ass gravy?
I got Alucard. I'll just fly over him. Yeah. We're gonna fly over the night with the axes.
What I think I could have done here...
cheap, too. Oh my
What
God,
I think I could have done here was just jump into the status bar...
What is this? What is this?
What I think I could have done was just jump into the status bar, then turn into a bat, then fly over him.
You can reach him with the battle axes, but that's about it, or something like that.
But of course, you wouldn't expect me to just go and do that.
Just barely reach him.
Considering, like, how I was playing for, like, the past 20 minutes, you wouldn't expect me to go and do that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna game over again.
Backing up constantly.
Stop backing up!
Moving.
I don't care what you say. This is a bad start.
There's no way to beat this unless you... Well, there's no way to beat this unless you're some sort of Superman. Chuck Norris could do this, though, in 39 seconds. I'm not Chuck Norris, I'm just like everyone else.
I'm just like everyone else. And yet I still managed the world record this game.
I've seen in a long time.
Or perhaps no. Chuck Norris actually has the world record, and my time listed on SRC is simply the closest anyone has ever gotten.
It always happens like that. It's good, but it always kicks my ass. Stop walking into me, stop walking into me.
And it still did kick my ass plenty of times even after I got good at it.
Next boss with only
speedrunning's a whole new game, pretty much.
And the one after that. And no power-ups, so it's just...
I'm gonna game over again, I just know it.
Oh, so it is doable.
Oh, so it is doable. You think?
I was just doing it the wrong way all the time.
I usually take very long to kill the Cyclops. I just play it safe and then I do that.
I did it wrong, didn't I?
And I game over, yep.
Oh, come on.
Stop backing up.
Now I definitely have the best shot at this fight.
What were the comments again? Still 7 more minutes of this. Me trying to just kill this, well, these 3 bosses. There were comments. The funniest thing is I've actually beaten this game legit earlier today, as of 4 years ago.
Come on, come on, come on.
Not only is it unoriginal, unhelpful, unentertaining, unskillful, you're using a fucking emulator in save states. Fuck yourself. Because I'm using save states, I should go fuck myself. Also, if you want people to watch you, don't queef into a shitty $10 mic and call it commentary. Please attempt to pronounce miraculous again. This commentary is hysterical.
Pull off something miraculous or something.
And I eventually can, like, just beat the game. And my mic gets better than, well, this mic. I didn't queef into this mic, but still, it was pretty fucking terrible regardless.
Come on, come on, come on.
I don't know. Then again, I just didn't know what the hell I was doing back then, so of course it was gonna be bad. Imagine if these 4 chords guy finds me, like, now. How he's gonna react to me having the world record on this game. Yeah, I actually got world record, eventually. On, like, 3 occasions for the Alucard route.
This is long.
This is long.
Very long,
long, in fact. If it's just literally going to be me doing this, I'm going to fast forward, or like, just check to see how much of this it is.
You do it the right way, it's going to be long, but it's almost...
Actually, no.
I still messed it up.
There's a much faster right way.
This looks like almost the same thing as before.
If you see enough of my speedruns, you'll know, like, the fast way. Except that I just can't keep holy water, but even then, even without holy water, I can still kill it much faster when I'm doing, like, in this video. Like, way faster.
Cheeseman Mummy over here don't have a chance if I just...
Oh, I did say cheese man.
They don't have a chance, but there's 2 other bosses protecting these cheese mummy guys, or whatever you call them. They look like cheese, but they're mummies.
They look like cheese. That was my thought
Yeah.
process when I was a
They
kid.
were cheesemen when I was young.
Oh, and I actually do like bring
I'm
that
just trying
up.
to get the kill here against these guys.
Cheese men kicked my ass when I was a
This is
kid,
not a good thing.
essentially.
Okay, I'm down to
And
one
they
last
continue
hit.
to do so in this
Just like
video.
the last time.
But they pretty much stopped once I figured out like how to use holy water properly.
Why did I not move to the right? Was I locked in place when I jumped?
If you don't press any directional buttons, you are.
Okay, now let's get the meat. Now the knight's dead. Good thing these mummies can't hit. Good thing the mummies didn't hit me from over there.
Do I actually get it this time? Let me just see. Because this fight takes extremely long the way I do it. Let me just fast forward because I'm getting tired of this. Looks like it kills Cyclops here.
Time is running pretty low. We got, what, 93 seconds left? I think I can finish him off now.
Neato.
Now we're down to one boss. And I got most of my health left. Finally, we'll beat this block after, I don't know, 25 lives or something?
25 lives.
Now I'm fighting this thing. This can't be too much.
You're gonna just...
I'm gonna fly over to the other end with Alucard.
And even then, this might not work. Or perhaps...
Usually I try and fly somewhere to an object I don't want to with Alucard, but...
To an object I don't
try
want
flying
to
somewhere
with
Alucard,
Alucard.
but usually it's pointless. Fire attacks now? Maybe it will.
I'm just reacting way too slowly to the flying properly, like the way I'm trying to do
Just
it.
gotta keep mashing the attack button.
That is like your best strat here, just mash attack button.
Let's just keep mashing the attack button.
He's big, he's slow, he doesn't really do anything outside of jumping and flying very often, he doesn't move a lot.
You and die. He's dead. And then he got 36 seconds to grab the orb.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I was
unnecessary. I'm done.
Dude,
no
like,
way I'm going to fit another vlog into this video.
at least I knew that was unnecessary.
Block 8.
But there was no next time because I never actually did beat Block 8 and upload it. I never cleared it.
Which is pretty much the main path that it converges back into.
But I never beat this
I'm gonna need a new
in
password
this
after
Let's
too.
Play. I wasn't able to pass death, even with the 10 lives, so yeah, that's it for my old Castlevania videos. I was not ready for that ending there. And I did post a reply to these 4 chords, even though I'm pretty sure he's just moved on since that go fuck yourself, don't queef into your mic, call it commentary. It wasn't queefing, but the commentary was still pretty fucking bad. I'll give him that much. The commentary was still terrible. And the mic quality was bad. The funniest thing is I've beaten this game legit earlier today. No save states, no life code. Using help me as your name was the life code. But I took the upper Scythe route instead of the Alucard route, which was easier since it didn't have this long level in it, referring to stage 7, which was like the mountain stage 7, referring to like this crap. Plus, during this series, I was generally worse at the game. Like, way worse at the game, and I've improved. I've been playing this game since my childhood. I was probably just as bad at it back then as I was in this video. Like, 8 or 9, I think I picked it up. And only, like, when I was, like, 19 or something did I actually beat the game for my first time legit. I used a lot of battle axes to do it, though. Yeah, I really just loved using battle axes. Like, when I was just still trying to get comfortable with the game. Until I started speedrunning, just trying to figure out how to do it as fast as possible. Can you upload it? Upload what? Or maybe I actually no. I think I'll stop the stream here. Maybe I'll watch those MTG videos later. Stage 8. I don't even think I can find it anymore personally. It was probably on my old computer, which I've switched over from since then. That and I may have also actually deleted the video too, possibly. Or just never saved it. So unfortunately, no, I can't. So still, thanks for watching, and we'll have a bit of time. Still, I was totally not ready for like some of the cringe here.